Welcome, seekers of wisdom and self-mastery. Imagine a life where you never compromise your inner peace, where every decision is a reflection of your true self, untouched by fleeting trends or external expectations. In today's video, we're uncovering the 5 things wise people never trade. Drawing on the timeless insights of Stoic philosophy and the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, we'll reveal how choosing solitude, setting meaningful boundaries, and embracing self-respect can empower you to lead an authentic and resilient life. If you're ready to challenge conventional norms and unlock the power of your inner strength, then stay tuned as we dive deep into these transformative principles. In our modern society, the din of constant connectivity often drowns out the quiet voice of our inner selves. Social media feeds, endless notifications, and the relentless pace of daily life can create a false sense of obligation to be always on and always connected. Yet, for the wise, the true currency of life isn't measured by how many people are in your contact list, but by the depth of your inner world. The Stoics believed that true peace comes from within, and that external circumstances, whether the noise of a crowded room or the silence of a solitary walk, should never dictate our inner state. Marcus Aurelius wrote about building an inner fortress that remains unshaken by the vagaries of fate. When you invest in your own mental and emotional well-being, you create a sanctuary that no external disruption can breach. There is an important distinction between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness is the painful feeling of being isolated, often accompanied by a sense of sadness or longing for connection. Solitude, on the other hand, is a chosen state, a peaceful, intentional retreat into one's own company. It's in this state that you can truly hear the inner dialogue that shapes your character and decisions. I once met a woman, let's call her Lena, who had few social connections by societal standards. Many assumed that she must be lonely. However, Lena explained that her solitude was a deliberate choice. She spent her mornings journaling, meditating, and reading ancient philosophy. In the quiet moments of her day, she discovered a depth of creativity and self-awareness that many who are constantly surrounded by noise never experience. Lena's story is a vivid reminder that solitude can be not only empowering, but also essential for cultivating a meaningful life. When you choose solitude, you allow yourself the space to truly meet yourself. It is in those quiet moments that you confront your desires, fears, and dreams without the distortion of external opinions. The Stoics taught that by focusing on what is within our control, our own thoughts, actions, and judgments, we can shape our destiny. Consider the journey of Emma, a woman who traveled alone across Europe. Rather than joining groups or seeking constant company, Emma embraced the solitude of long train rides and quiet evenings in unfamiliar cities. Through her solitary travels, she learned not only about different cultures, but also about herself. Every challenge on the road, every moment of self-reflection, helped her build an unshakable inner strength. Emma's adventures illustrate how solitude transforms self-doubt into self-assurance and turns external isolation into a powerful tool for personal evolution. Solitude is the arena in which you train the mind to remain calm and resilient. By spending time alone, you learn to manage your emotions, face your internal struggles, and ultimately build a mental fortress that no external turmoil can breach. Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus emphasized that we should not allow external events to dictate our inner state. Rather, our reactions are what truly matter. Imagine a day when nothing seems to go right: traffic jams, missed deadlines, or a series of minor setbacks. Instead of allowing these events to spiral into frustration, a person who has cultivated solitude will pause, reflect, and see each challenge as an opportunity to exercise self-control. Through regular practice, be it meditation, journaling, or mindful reflection, you train your mind to respond to adversity with clarity and grace, rather than panic or despair. In solitude, you are free to engage in deep reflection and critical thinking, which are the foundations of wisdom. When you remove yourself from the constant chatter of everyday life, you can critically examine your values and align your actions with them. This alignment is the essence of living justly, courageously, and with moderation, virtues that the Stoics held dear. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, often retreated into solitude to meditate on his responsibilities as an emperor and on the nature of human existence. His meditations, written in the quiet of his private moments, reveal how he sought to balance power with humility, action with reflection. By studying his writings, we learn that solitude can be a powerful catalyst for personal growth and ethical living. I'd like to share the story of Sarah, a creative entrepreneur who found herself overwhelmed by the demands of a fast-paced business world. Sarah used to attend every networking event and social gathering, believing that constant connection was the key to success. However, she began to notice that these interactions left her feeling drained and disconnected from her true self. Determined to reclaim her inner voice, Sarah started scheduling regular me-time away from the noise. She began journaling, meditating, and simply sitting in silence. Over time, Sarah discovered that these moments of solitude sparked profound insights into her work and life. She learned to trust her instincts, make decisions with clarity, and ultimately build a business that reflected her authentic vision. Sarah's journey demonstrates that the path less traveled, one marked by intentional solitude, can lead to a richer, more purposeful existence. Another compelling example comes from the life of Michael, a young professional facing a crucial career decision. Michael was torn between following a conventional career path expected by his family and pursuing a passion project that truly resonated with his inner values. After much soul-searching, Michael decided to spend several weeks alone in a retreat setting, away from the pressures and opinions of others. In that quiet space, he engaged in deep introspection, reflecting on his past experiences, aspirations, and the type of legacy he wanted to build. When he returned, Michael was empowered with a clear vision and the courage to make an unconventional choice. His decision not only redefined his career, but also reinforced his belief in the value of solitude as a source of authentic guidance. Michael's experience shows us that by trusting our internal compass, we can navigate life's complexities with confidence and integrity. For many, the idea of being alone conjures images of loneliness and isolation. Yet, there is another side to solitude, one that enhances the quality of our relationships. Take the case of Lena, who we mentioned earlier. Lena, who thrived on solitude, found that her deliberate choice to spend time alone actually improved the depth of her connections with others. When she did engage socially, she did so with a clear sense of self and purpose. Her interactions were more deliberate, meaningful, and supportive because she no longer sought validation through constant companionship. Instead, Lena's relationships became a reflection of her inner strength, marked by mutual respect and genuine care. This transformation illustrates that by nurturing our inner world, we not only become more self-reliant, but also better able to form authentic bonds with those who truly matter. One of the most effective ways to harness the power of solitude is to establish a daily ritual of reflection. Whether it's through journaling, meditation, or simply sitting in silence, These practices allow you to process your thoughts and emotions without distraction. Start by setting aside even 10 minutes each day to reflect on your experiences, your responses, and your inner desires. Over time, this practice will help you gain clarity and strengthen your resolve. Living a life enriched by solitude doesn't mean cutting yourself off from the world. It means setting boundaries that protect your inner space. Learn to say no when social engagements or interactions threaten to overwhelm you. As you become more attuned to your inner needs, you'll recognize which relationships uplift you and which ones drain your energy. This is not about isolation. It's about cultivating a network of connections that truly nourish your soul. Your inner dialogue is the compass that guides your decisions and shapes your reality. In solitude, you have the opportunity to refine this dialogue. Ask yourself meaningful questions about your values, aspirations, and challenges. For instance, consider what lessons you can draw from a difficult experience, or how you might approach a future obstacle with renewed strength. The practice of regularly engaging with your inner voice will help you align your actions with your deepest truths. Solitude often provides the space for creativity to flourish. Whether you enjoy writing, painting, or even walking in nature, use these moments to explore your passions. Creative pursuits not only provide an outlet for self-expression, but also serve as a means to reconnect with your authentic self. The act of creation can be profoundly therapeutic and is a testament to the power of a mind unburdened by constant external demands. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, free from distractions or the burden of external judgments. Practice mindfulness through activities like yoga, meditation, or mindful walking. These practices help you anchor your awareness in the present and allow you to experience the fullness of each moment. In turn, a mindful presence deepens your appreciation for solitude and reinforces your ability to derive joy from within. The consistent practice of embracing solitude leads to profound inner transformation. When you regularly retreat into a state of reflective silence, you cultivate emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks with grace. This resilience is not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them head-on with a calm, centered mind. Every moment spent in thoughtful solitude strengthens your capacity to handle adversity and reinforces the understanding that your true power lies within. Your inner dialogue is the compass that guides your decisions and shapes your reality. In solitude, you have the opportunity to refine this dialogue. Ask yourself meaningful questions about your values, aspirations, and challenges. For instance, consider what lessons you can draw from a difficult experience, or how you might approach a future obstacle with renewed strength. The practice of regularly engaging with your inner voice will help you align your actions with your deepest truths. Solitude often provides the space for creativity to flourish. Whether you enjoy writing, painting, or even walking in nature, use these moments to explore your passions. Creative pursuits not only provide an outlet for self-expression, but also serve as a means to reconnect with your authentic self. The act of creation can be profoundly therapeutic and is a testament to the power of a mind unburdened by constant external demands. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, free from distractions or the burden of external judgments. Practice mindfulness through activities like yoga, meditation, or mindful walking. These practices help you anchor your awareness in the present and allow you to experience the fullness of each moment. In turn, a mindful presence deepens your appreciation for solitude and reinforces your ability to derive joy from within. The consistent practice of embracing solitude leads to profound inner transformation. When you regularly retreat into a state of reflective silence, you cultivate emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks with grace. This resilience is not about avoiding challenges, but about facing them head-on with a calm, centered mind. Every moment spent in thoughtful solitude strengthens your capacity to handle adversity and reinforces the understanding that your true power lies within. When you prioritize your inner world, you begin to understand that quality matters far more than quantity. By embracing solitude, you learn to discern which relationships align with your values and contribute positively to your life. This awareness allows you to build deeper, more meaningful connections. You become less dependent on the superficial trappings of social validation and more confident in forming bonds that are based on mutual respect, shared values, and genuine support. Ultimately, the Stoic practice of embracing solitude is about crafting a life that is authentically yours. It is the process of becoming the architect of your destiny by trusting in your inner guidance and making decisions that reflect your true self. When you choose to spend time alone, you empower yourself to live deliberately, aligning your actions with your values, setting intentional goals, and engaging in practices that foster continual growth. This journey of self-mastery is both challenging and deeply rewarding, as it allows you to build a life defined not by external circumstances, but by the richness of your inner world. Let's bring together the essential insights we've explored today. The Stoic wisdom behind 5 things wise people never trade teaches us that inner peace is priceless. True strength comes from within. A wise person recognizes that the noise of a crowded social life is less valuable than the clarity and tranquility found in intentional solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It is a chosen state that empowers self-discovery, creativity, and emotional resilience. Self-reliance over external validation. A woman or any person who walks alone is not defined by a lack of social connections, but by the profound growth that comes from trusting her inner voice. By prioritizing self-mastery and developing an authentic inner dialogue, she creates a life guided by her own values and aspirations rather than the fleeting opinions of others. Solitude as a catalyst for virtue. Solitude offers the space to cultivate essential Stoic virtues, such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. In the silence of one's own company, there is a unique opportunity to reflect on personal experiences, learn from them, and build an inner fortress that can weather any storm. Transforming relationships through selectivity, embracing solitude allows you to discern which relationships truly nourish you and which merely drain your energy. By setting healthy boundaries and focusing on quality over quantity, you create a supportive network based on genuine connection and mutual respect. The journey of self-creation, every moment spent in reflective solitude, is an opportunity to engage in self-creation, a deliberate, ongoing process of understanding who you are and what you truly desire. This journey leads to a deep, enduring sense of empowerment as you learn that the most important conversation is the one you have with yourself. Thank you for joining us on this journey into what wise people truly value. Remember, protecting your inner world and living authentically isn't about isolation, it's about creating space for what truly matters. If today's insight sparked a new perspective within you, don't miss our next video, where we'll explore even more practical Stoic strategies for overcoming challenges and living with unwavering purpose. Click on the next video to continue your journey toward a life filled with clarity, courage, and inner peace. Stay grounded and see you soon.